Let's continue playing XCOM Terror from the Deep. When we last left off, we were on the surface again, propelling another alien. I've done it. I should have had you on snapshot, and I'm gonna regret that now because you're not gonna have the units. But I'm not gonna regret that we found a deep one because we need one of these alive this mission. That is our overall objective. Get a deep one and get him alive. So, whoever's got the stun rods are going to have... Well, actually, everybody's got a stun rod available. But what I mean is, the people who automatically have one have got a bit of a mission ahead of themselves. I.e. Starving Cat. And whoever the other guy is. Starving Cat and that Joker. Okay, so that's all done. We'll just shuffle up some more heavy sonic cannons for long-range firing. Also shuffle up Reptile with the heavy gauze cannons. And who else has got one? The Dragon Fang, although he can't actually carry his. So I might have to drop... Yeah, we drop that. That should hopefully help your time units out a little. End turn. Oh, Gillman at range. And yes, definitely deep ones. Well, we saw them. Of course it's definitely deep ones. Oh, good bit of reaction fire that. Didn't kill, but you did hit. So we've got a fun turn then. Any more for any more? No, just civilian movement to worry about. Stay where you were. You were possibly safer there, unless there's more aliens behind, in which case, darn you, traitor. Right. Joker, your shot then. You have some more shots. Joker, just keep firing. Yeah, well, just stay there and hope a deep one comes somewhere near you. In the meantime, then, we've got Starving Cat, who's possibly even less accurate. And possibly he's just awesome. Hooray! Starving your race for fun and profit apparently works. Right, we're going to move up behind the tree. Actually, don't know how far I've got to go to get him. Quite a way by the look of it. I do not see this going particularly well, if I'm honest. Not just because he's going to cover a lot of open ground to get there, but just because I don't see this going well at all. Now, what I might do is try and hide Trazian around the back. Ah, we can see him, though. What's probably going to happen is then Trazian's going to snap shots for kill. Robot Jim, then. Advance out a bit. No real cover. But as always, this is a horrible little situation to be in. Ninja Tails, advance. And we'll move Spelunky Man back just in case. And then we get our heavy gauze weapons online. That'll be interesting. Reptile and Dragon Fang. Yeah, Dragon Fang's mostly got his movement back now, so that's fine. Stilgar then. You move behind there. We don't have any psionics to worry about, at least, with this, so we'll just see how it goes. Oh. Okay. So we need to move down there, because there's something there. Why do we always end up with terror missions when I don't have tanks available? Grr. Alright, Deep One. We want you alive. Doesn't mean we're not going to shoot you eventually. Where there's one, there should be more. It's just nice to know there's one there. Oh, and you're looking at us, just for added giggles. Right, so your stun stick is 24 time units. I don't think you can move there in that time. You're going to have to move closer. And that means you're going to have to take a few risks. Also, that entire wall's out, although I think that might be our own Gorse Fire doing that. Right, Robot Jim has spotted what was shooting at us in the background, so we'll have an aimed shot there. Well done. You hit something. I'm not even sure what you hit, but you hit it. Alright, Joker then. Might as well shoot him as well. Sooner or later you got to hit something. That's the theory. It's not a very good theory apparently, but it was a theory. Right, you can run up there because we're bound to find some use for you in a moment. Spelunky man. Alright, snapshot there. 50% chance of hitting with a snapshot. Good shot. Alright, we got a lot of people bunched up together now. This is perfect pulsar fodder. So we're going to move Ninja Tails up and create even better pulsar fodder here. Right, here's where I'm going to gamble a little. Starving R can probably make it there. In fact, he can, and he's got a snapshot in reserve. We're then going to duck to increase your... Actually, no, if he ducks, he'll lose time units next turn. Well, we'll see how this goes. In the meantime, we'll shuffle you back behind there. And you're going to get your stun stick out. Either way, one of these two is going to get you this turn. That's what I've decided. And if all else fails, we have Stilgar here, who can potentially shoot you in the back, and probably will actually if you try and do something. So this might not work out brilliantly well at all. Yeah, I think we're going to end the turn there. Having sacrificed... I'm not sure it is. I did sacrifice a rookie. I might have sacrificed Trazian. No, I've sacrificed him. He counterattacks, and now we've got to hope that... Oh, there's another deep one over there. Alright, I'm getting this deep one. Or I'm going to shoot him and get the other one. But anyway, we're getting this deep one. Right, 63. $53. 49. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 45 based on my best estimate. And I think he's got just enough to try this. No, we're not snapshotting here, although this is going to be horrifically bad if he doesn't get this. Stun. Okay, we got the deep one. That was important. We need him. Right. Your sacrifice was a worthy one, and unfortunately I might have moved Stilgar into a silly place because he's now elevated and has no time units. Right, let's move some people to try and cover Trazian then. Let's move... We've got some people outside, I'm sure of it. Yeah, Ninja Tails. Move up there. Duck and prepare for whatever might happen here. Because a lot of things could happen yet. Next, we're fairly certain there's another deep one up here. In fact, Robot Jim has confirmed it for us, because he's good like that. We shall duck. We shall use our near 70% accuracy to go no line of fire. We shall then use our lesser 60% accuracy to go and shoot him in the head. Ah, you may dance, Robot Jim. You may dance. And nobody can ever take that away from you. You're also an awesome shot. Next up then, we'll move you down. So we've got 2 sonic cannons on support there. Alright, let's move the heavy gauze out. Reptile. And I'm determined to get some Dragonfang to do something. I don't care what it is at this stage. You will do something. It will be impressive. But the accuracy is actually quite terrible compared to the sonic cannons, so they might have to work it out to do it. In the meantime, Trazian gets to... live. And Robot Jim gets to miss. Darn. Well, this is why we've got a backup. Backup dude. Your shot. You're actually even better than Robot Jim's. And there's another one. I love sonic cannons. I know they don't have the auto-fire capabilities, but they don't need it. Normally, one shot's enough to bring down anything, with an exception that will be probably coming all too soon. Joker. Advance. Alright, well, there's no door, so that's probably safe and secure there. Trazian needs to put that away. He might need it later, which is why I'm not going to just outright get rid of it. He might need it later. Meanwhile, Stilgar is going to go and check out things over here. And then move along the edge. Alright, good work, Stilgar. Mentor! We like our R's here, apparently. Secret Pirates. Which is kind of appropriate, actually, given the theme of this game. Right, that's safe to snap. You move up there. Safe for snap. And I think that's ended the turn, then. Because you can't be very far. And Red Dragon. Shall move out to there. Okay, end turn. Where are the aliens, and where are they going to shoot from? Nowhere, it would seem. Right. So because nowhere, Stilgar, advance a bit. Just don't get shot. That's your objective here. Oh, we found a civilian who's survived. It's always nice to know. There's worth points at the end of this. I'm half tempted to take this corpse with me. How strong is Trazian? 35. He's probably not strong enough to get away with this fully, but I don't know. It seems like a good idea at the moment to run him back. Somebody else can have that stun stick. Reptile. Over that way. One spotted. Alright, let's take a snapshot then with the heavy gauze at that window. Well, you know what? That didn't quite work out for you, did it? Joker might be able to do something from there, though. Can he see that window? I think that might be a bit over to the left for him. Yeah. Well, it's going to expose you slightly, but I think you might be able to have a go at this now. Let's try shooting it there instead. No. Darn building that's in the way. I have one more. Darn it. Alright, last one, and then we're going to run him back. That guy did have reaction time units saved up. Darn it, still no line of fire. Alright, fine. You run this way. We're not going to save for snapshot because there's not a lot of point. You can go in there instead. Alright, Reptile still sees, but we've got nobody else who can realistically help. Dragonfang might be able to, actually. He's far enough back that might not be covering. And, oh no, he will have to snap it, of course, but... Oh, it's in. But it only hit the side of the wall. Did kill it, though. So there's that. Yeah, I've got nobody else over there, actually. Mentor, how good was your accuracy? Yeah, it doesn't matter how good your accuracy is. There's no way you were going to make that shot. You might be able to make that shot, strangely. And at 42, you're going better than most of... Yeah. Darn it, I want that alien in the window dead. Alright, Spelunky Man advances. And it's probably a very risky area for these people, but... We'll see. He has a robot gym to support him. You couldn't ask for much better than that. Alright, let's move a rifleer out. Right, end turn. This could end quite badly, actually, for us, depending on what that alien can see. Can't see a lot, but there's a deep one there. Okay, that's important info. Yeah, the only thing you can't do with these weapons that you could in the previous games, with the other things, is go rapid fire, shoot the wall, because you know something's there. We can't quite get away with that. What we can do, I suppose, because we know how effective these are at that, if we were a snapshot targeting there, now that opens up the number of people who should be able to see it. Ninja Tails. Advance a bit. I don't know how good your reactions are, actually, but we'll keep you there and ready. What are Trazian's time units like carrying a deep one? Yeah, reasonable. But nothing special. I was expecting a bit more of a drop than that, to be honest. So he can actually run back to the Sky Ranger now. Mission accomplished for him. Joker. Hello, civilian. You might want to get out of the way. This is a bit of a war zone we're in at the moment. Yeah, there was a reason for bringing him there, actually, but we'll wait and do it next turn. And on the plus side, civilians alive. It's always a thing to celebrate in these sorts of terror missions. Make sure snap is on. Okay. These hills are always the most dangerous part of this terror mission, almost always. And apparently we're going to get away with this. Right, dragon. Got a lot of time units actually, which is probably for the best. So they're all sorted out. Ninja Tails is there, Reptile is there. I do not want to give them an easy grenade option, but you somehow walked through a tree. The Dragon Fang is made of magic. And possibly moonbeams. I'm sure I haven't said that in a while, strangely. Okay, so we can see into the building with Stilgar. There's a claw. We can head out to there. And now we're going to see what happens. We're weaponville for a deep one to attack us, so... He's back at the window, and nobody seems to have reactions to go and shoot him. So I might go Operation Blind Fire and style and start shooting that wall down. But we'll see what happens with the Joker now. So the Joker does not see him. Okay, that's useful info. We're actually going to keep him there for now, because that's a fairly useful thing to know about. Next, we know he's around there somewhere, so Operation Blind Fire. vindicated. Right, who wants a shot then? Let's have the Dragon Fang with his shot. You will kill something. You will be useful. You have no line of fire. You won't be. Alright. The only other thing then for you is take out this wall bit, which you appear to have missed, taking out something. Okay. Let's move Mentar up a bit. And then take the aim shot for there. And the Gillman is gone. Right, Trazian continues his long march. In fact, he doesn't have to save for snapshots, so he can just march on. No, I said you don't have to save for snapshots, you can march on. We'll probably actually send him back out there once we swap the corpse around. But for now, that's all fine. Desert Claw has spent nearly all of his movement, so he might as well spend a bit more. Alright, so we've still got a reasonable grenade target there, which I'm never happy about. But let's move a bit closer to the building. Yep, one scene. Oh, that's a C. That's a shot. And that's a deep one. Do you have anyone with any time units left who can have a go at shooting him? Not really. And Stilgar's right out of the way of this one. And has found civilian! Hooray! Unfortunately, that's not going to help him deal with any of these, is it? And actually, there's no easy door this time. Stilgar's actually probably got a very difficult time coming up if I keep him moving along there. Alright, somebody's got to have some time. Oh, Red Dragon. Where was Red Dragon? Red Dragon is there. Well, I quite like Banzai shots through multiple people, but even that seems a bit ridiculous. So let's go to an elevation point. Make it slightly less ridiculous, but only slightly. Duck, take a 74% accuracy shot. And no line of fire is the answer. It makes sense on a lot of levels, but oh well. Let's try it there. Not bad, not bad. For a throwaway shot, that was okay. Robot Jim, sir, has found an alien. 60% accuracy says that alien is no more. Spelunky Man, up top. We found a civilian, sir. Awesome. Anyone left with time units? Joker. That deep one's probably going to get some shots this turn, I've got a feeling. Thankfully, we already have a live deep one, but oh, it didn't move. Or if it did, it didn't move anywhere significant. Right, Spelunky Man just moves up there to be absolutely sure there's not an alien derping and not killing things from over there. Also, since he can now see above the battlefield, he can have ridiculous long-range shots or whatever he feels like. Alright. Let's therefore go with... Actually, we'll use Ninja Tails. Ninja Tails. Kill. And he does. Right. Next up, Stilgar. Has found one. Or deep one on the roof. That is ridiculously evil. And I've got no way of doing anything with Stilgar at the moment. You had actually had a better chance from up here. Is it worth the risk, though? How many time units do you need for a snap? I'm not sure that's worth the risk at this stage, so I'm going to run you back, turn you round, and then we're going to have a go at this. It'd be a bit ridiculous, this shot, but no, we're going to stick with that. Where's our guy at ridiculous height? Not Robot Jim. Oh, done it. Wrapped all the way round. So I'll just go and find the guy I meant. Spelunky Man! I've got a shot and a half for you to do. I want you to try and shoot that. Amazingly he can, and amazingly it's gone through just about everything and didn't make it. But Joker shouldn't be able to see him either, actually, because he's right at the back of it. But he's got nothing better to do. He'll just sit there, protect the civilian. Meanwhile, I think some of these people are going to have to try and enter this place now. And that will, of course, be a lot of fun. It always is. Especially since we know there's at least one on the roof, and I wouldn't doubt there's more of them. Alright, Dragonfang can advance down to that door. And Mr. Jim, sir. Moves up along there. Actually, if we move Robot Jim behind here... Oh, we got a bunker to deal with, actually. Alright, Desert Claw around there. You need to help with a bunker. And then I think it's just Red Dragon who can also go down there and be on bunker duty. Okay, in turn. Nothing. Some movement near Stilgar, but I think that might be just a civilian. I hope it's just a civilian anyway. Alright, reserve for snapshots. They're gonna be in the bunker. I just know they are. And next up, Ninja Tails to the door. Supported by you, who can go up there. And Reptile sees not a lot. And for Dragonfang. Alright, those two should be fine for just getting there, so I'll just move Minfar back. Just in case we get ridiculous shots. Can we actually see him still? No, but we know he's up there somewhere. And you're going to move over this way, I think. Save snap, and that will, I think, do for the turn, unless the Joker can see something silly. Nope, he can't enter. Yep, movement. And that will be a Gillman medic. Again, flickering of movement near there, but I think we're okay with it. Oh, that guy has got a weapon. Let's shoot that guy. And the award to most dead goes to that guy. And Desert Claw can now come along and go boom. And destroy priceless stonework, which is everywhere. Every tropical paradise in the world has them. It's a true fact. Okay. Tails in. So we've still got to actually clear this area. There's no doors open, which suggests there's nobody on the bottom, but that's never a 100% guarantee of this. So we will be careful with a few people. Don't want to be careful with everybody, that would just be boring. And there's been not enough death in this LP. It's a terrible thing to complain about in an XCOM game, but there's been not enough death. There might be some more if we keep Stilgar where he is, but... Oh, and I forgot about you, actually, entirely. You need to get into there. Hooray, deep one acquired, even if the mission goes absolutely abysmally wrong from here. There's no much point in moving those two out now anymore. There's barely a point in advancing with who I've got. Well, Joker, just spin round, doesn't see anyone. Spin back round. And something's in... Oh! That's not a good thing. Right, we found where they all are then. They're all in the building. And something's behind Stilgar, but it's probably a civilian. Right. So yeah, he was actually hiding behind the desk. Strange though that might seem. Amazingly, the desk was enough to hide him. I'm not sure what the best way of dealing with this is, really, because it can't cover an awful lot of area. Reactions aren't awful, but they're not brilliant either, especially not on Mr. Dragonfang. And if I move there, that's a recipe for just death. Well, you've got a slight concern of your own, actually, so we'll... Darn. When I just mentioned about it's all going wrong. Alright, let's have another one. Ninja Tails. Didn't work. Okay, so he's not in an obvious position behind there. In fact, I'm going to stick with that as is. Who have we got who can be nearby for support? We can move a Desert Claw there as well, actually, which might be useful. Meanwhile, I'm tempted to Operation Blindfire this again. But I've got 2 walls to go through, so I won't. Robot Jim, he's going to move to there. Right, nothing evil spotted yet. Dragon, up you go. Yeah, they grenade that. That is so much death. Oh, I should have checked with Stilgar. Ah, that's what I should have done. That would have been intelligent gameplay. In fact, we can actually see one. Oh, that's a bit random. That was a bit of a bad shot. So basically there's loads of them in this building. I might have to... Yeah, I'm going to get reinforcements. Where did Mentar go? You're there. Your job is to get to there. Then you are going to go equip him. Throw him to somewhere nearby. Because the citizen will pick up the corpse. But actually, he can put it there with the stun rod. I may be overly paranoid, but I am overly paranoid. Right, Trazian. Your services are possibly required before the end of this. Mintar has moved, Stilgar has moved. For Joker... I'm surprised the Joker hasn't been able to see more people, to be honest. Spelunky Man! Advance. Alright. And that'll end the turn. Will the Girl Man come out of the door and kill everyone? No, he will not. Annoyingly, that's probably the worst thing, isn't it? Alright, so we've still got back to where he was. We see one. Oh, we'd have to use all our timings to shoot that one that time. Darn it. We're gonna get him. Alright, Dragonfang, you're up first. On the basis that he'll almost certainly kill the Dragonfang before he gets to Ninja Tails. Ninja Tails is up second. And on the basis that a third... No, on the basis that a grenade is what we want, maybe. You're up third. This is why I need grenades now. Just to flush people out. Right, Stilgar advances. Mentar advances, rather. Robot Jim sets my phone off. He's just that awesome. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Trazian, time for you to be effective. In fact, we're going to use up your movement because you've got some speed to carry with you now. A Joker, I think we might want to be moving from here fairly shortly. I'm not sure though. Spelunky Man, up top. There's an off chance you'll be able to see what's on the roof actually, which is why I'm moving you there. Fortunately, I used all your movement to do that, so that's made that kind of redundant. Dragon, I think, wants to go and support the effort going on over there. I'm going to have to go and Stilgar the alien at the back once he deals with a guy he continually sees. Alright. Robot Jim, around the corner. Right, he survived corner bit 1. This is how you have to do it with that, unfortunately. Right, where is Stilgar? He's around there. Right. Go for an aim shot. There. Finally. Oop, 2 minutes.